So basically, this is just a Let's Play of The Sims 3. I've played a bit of The Sims 3 recently, so I know how to play now, which is good. So I'll try to do this in normal speed, except for with sleeping and school. Or actually, no, she doesn't have school. Work. With sleeping and work, then I'll just speed it up. And I'll try to talk as if I am actually as Margot. What do you think of this little house, though, that I made? What do you think of this little house? It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Ta-da! Little, nice, neat little house. I like to play with the walls down, like that. So I'll try to talk as if I am actually as Margot, but of course, not really. I'm not really actually her. So basically what I want is to master writing and painting. I think I should set a couple of goals and try to achieve them. If you have goals for her to try to achieve, for me to try to achieve as her, just put them down in the comments. But frankly speaking, I have $900 to start out with. I'm going to try to go with that. Okay, so no and yes. Join law enforcement I want to do. So that'll be something to do. Practice painting small. So now it is the dawn of a new morning. Something to note, while I was playing like Sims and all through playing The Sims and The Sims 2, which I played The Sims a mass ton. I was young. Oh wait, what's... By the way, that's the general location. Pretty far out of town, really. But with things like painting and writing, you don't really need to be. It's really strange though. In Sims 3, a child sim can earn themselves quite a living just by writing and like painting. Guitar is not as useful to do. But see, I'm just planning on it. So basically, the story is that Margot, after leaving Agloe, New York, yes, that is a carpet right there, she comes over to this here house. She only has $1,000 left on her. $900 now, as you can see down here, hopefully. Oh, look, she's hungry. So I'll do that whole moving the camera a little bit from time to time. Have a quick meal. I'll just have some juice. So basically, she pays $100 a week every Sunday at noon. And yes, there is no sound here. Let me just turn on sound. Sound. Apply. Because I tend to just play The Sims while I'm doing something else, and I don't really like all the voices and whatnot. They're not really dressed all that much. Tisk. So, I want to try to get writing and painting up to 10, and I think this will just last for a few weeks. Divinity 2, I can't play right now because my 360 is having a bit of a problem, and I don't really want to take a pin to it and stuff. But my PS3 is working with the disc tray currently. Doesn't even actually have a disc tray, but it works with the discs, so I can still play on that. And yeah, it's like, oh, now I have time to film this. I have time to film this. Wake up. It's like, well, not really wake up, but it's like, oh, by the way, it's Saturday. I'm going to be out all day. Whoops. So just quickly film this and edit it and then upload it and just see what we do from there. Yeah, one day at one time speed is going to take a long time. Well, normal speed at least. Normal, fast, ultra, and ultra speed through current. Wasn't The Sims 2 like, or Sims like normal and it's like bear and like rhino speed or whatever? It's like regular elephant rhino speed. It had a little woo, like little thingy there, and oh, take a look at that. So boy. So she has gained $3 from that. can't even go through with that. She has a book of charisma on her. Just change into more athletic wear. I like designing the clothes on them. I don't know why. I just do. No, no, yes. So a party. No. And no. What's interesting though is if one sim has a want of something that can be found in the house, like, no. One sim has a want to like buy an item worth $250 or more. And you put it down into here, and you can just keep that on there, and then just wait until everybody has something similar to that, like buy an item worth at least some amount, buy an item worth at least some amount, buy a bookshelf, just buy a bookshelf worth at least that amount, and then everyone will get their wants. There's something right up here. And then everyone will just get that. Yeah, day 1, almost starved the main sim. See, I think this will go basically until lifetime wish is completed or until she dies. Hopefully she doesn't die. So as you can tell, no skills. No skills, $903 to a name. I've been trying something similar to this. She should go to the bathroom and then wash her hands. I tend to use the for command like a lot, and the easel is being used. So then, what I'm going to do about that is simple. Buy study. Hobbies only $300, so she still has a fair amount of money left over. By the way, that is her room. She hasn't actually paid for the bed. So yeah. And as you can see, it's being taken out of her current money. This is just better work, really. Although I will do the whole paying the bills thing when the notification comes out. Just pay bills, so it'll come out of the family, because it's supposed to be the family who pays it. And then she just helps out with $100 a week towards them. And so as you can see, it's fairly boring if I have like little things to do. Woohoo! Learn writing skill and take a class in the writing skill. Where's the map? There's the map. The map. Oh, come on, it's funny. Never! I've played this game a lot. I know how this game works, okay? Library? Writing skill? No. By the way, oh, that's how you change it. Like, I will point out that you can do certain... You can, like, just go to the library in order to improve your writing skill. And that's quite possible. See, one thing I like to do is just basically make a communal house type of thing. This here computer. Writing. Play computer games. That would go against athletic. Yeah, it goes start nonfiction. Because that's what kind of stuff that she does. Charlotte and Liam Smith, if you're wondering what their names were. And as I like how that you can actually see what they're doing, but I like to really, yeah, don't care about you, Charlotte. See, the reason why I always have them paint small is because right here, paint at least 30 paintings, and then they paint a lot faster. One thing that you could do is just put the paintings in an inventory, and then eventually they gain up money. Like, you put the first painting in the inventory, then by the time they're level 10, it has increased in value by like $1, which is not really all that worth it, but heck, you can still do it. On the sidewalk in front of the house, click here to go home. Actually, there are 2 goals to do. One, wait, yeah, sure. One is the lifetime wish. I'll just have her move out of town if at all possible. I don't know how to do that. This is Vanilla Sims 3, no updates or anything like that. You can just follow them along. And then she starts her book. Well, to her, it's not fiction. Now is it? But see, what I like to do is I like to make a communal lot, like, or just change one around, and put it with all the different things that you'll need. It'll have like bathrooms, it'll have fridges, it'll have all sorts of different things. Heck, I'll have Sims go there and like plant a garden and all that. Just then you can later on have a Sim go there and just live in the library, say. There will be beds, there will be, of course, books that you can read, computers. Seriously, the writing skill makes you so much money. It's like say if your Sim has a job. However, the more they work there, the more they'll get paid. And you don't have to leave it for it at a certain time. And if you get your Sim a home computer, they don't even have to leave the house. Although if you manage to get them a laptop, $4,000 for a laptop, yikes. Then they can just do it wherever. But if they're already writing, might as well like not have to leave anywhere. But having a laptop can be useful enough, I suppose. You can customize it in the Sims colors. This little guy, who is this guy? Abdul Payne. I've not altered any Sims except I made these 3. $9, see? And so I just have to wait, pretty much. This video's going to be over in a few minutes. However, I decided to make Margot here a young adult instead of a teenager because in the books she's already like 18, so she is a young adult. And so as a young adult, she's already starting. She doesn't have to go to school anymore. That's an important thing. Teens in The Sims 3 have to go to school. However, one thing that you can do is, if you want to have like children and teen Sims and you don't want them to go to school, instead of just keeping them home, just delete the school. Make sure there are no schools in town. They will never go to school. And yeah, the homework will be, instead of it being like Name's homework, like Margot's homework, it will be Margot's old homework. And so yeah, they don't have to go to school, don't have to come home and do homework. They can just do whatever. Another $9. $18 right there. After a couple of hours in game. Like, this is a fast way to make money. Forget you, Charlotte. You better not be using my easel. Well, strictly speaking. But The Sims has become such a popular like franchise and all that over the years. And it's like, what, you get to play as people. Well, you are a person, you can just play as yourself. Well, that's part of the fun of Sims. What are you talking to me about, random person in Yelp? Who are you? You look familiar. Baby Heart. Sweet. Right-clicking just alters that. I think I did well enough on the Sim creation. 27. Also, I will sell their paintings, because they will never sell their own paintings. Ah, lights are bad. Hey, I like it, and that's the important thing. I just selected random Sims for them. I did not, like, alter them and stuff. I've not, like, alter them around and stuff. It's just them. Dude, just check it out. Her book is almost finished after, like, one seating. And, of course, this video is pretty much over now. This book is not going to be finished before this video is. And now while you complain and sit there and complain, I shall say that this is over.